Hey all, this is, well normally this would be a FFT Arena Season 1 exhibition practice round. But for this one, this particular one is going to be a trial by error video for Mucus, whose team is on bottom and my team's on top. He personally asked me to test his revision of the team versus mine. You should be familiar with my team already. You already know who they are. Hawk the Archer, Nijutsu, Kajisugi Spam and Archer. Lancer the Lancer is my item bot Lancer. Talon the Bard, the Draw Abuser with MA save, and Rita the Oracle, who is my support Oracle. And then you look at Mucus's team, who has Becky the Archer with equip armor and stone gun. That's a lot of health to go around. Vanessa the Paladin with defense up and auto potion. Bertha the Wizard with half MP and counter magic as well as re-raise. And Tom the Wizard with the exact same setup. There are some problems with this team off the bat. Like, first of all, you have no one with status recovery whatsoever. Like, no Stigma Magic, no Soft, no Asuna, not even Refuse. So this Archer's basically out of the fight pretty much the entire match. You're basically giving your opponents a 3-on-4 advantage off the bat. We're going to be going to map 102, tutorial 2. And I'll show you what I mean as you watch this match. My team's in the brown and Mucus in the black. Another thing too is because this is a trial by error video, there's not gonna be any post-production music of that nature like you've known me for throughout, you know, my time producing FFT Arena videos. See, we see some Don't Acts, and we see a counter magic Don't Act that missed. 192 damage. As we're gonna see Katetsu dropping that wizard. Still hitting everybody, but it's only gonna trigger damage split, then auto potion. See a zombie on the wizard. And a Moogle kill. Very interesting. The paladin is just hanging back right now. This one's supposed to be going for, looks like a flare. So it's already a 4-on-1, and that's largely due to the fact that Archer has not been depetrified. No one had status recovery on whatsoever. See another gunshot. And there's another Moogle. Another auto potion. So this is going to end pretty quickly. I mean, yes, the paladins are tanky. The paladin is very tanky. But my team can basically wreck tanks for the most part. And plus my Lancer can pierce through all that evasion. And Ancient Sword missed. And the reason why is because my team is constantly attacking. Kind of like that. So, that's where your mistake comes into play. Now, I'm going to do for you a setup I would prefer for your kind of a team. Okay, this is the second part of the trial by error video. And Mucus, this is the improvement I did for your team. What I would recommend. You had your team left-handed. I would prefer right-handed because for some strange reason the evasion only applies further if you put a shield on the left hand. Don't ask me how, but maybe it's just part of the arena mechanics in terms of evasion. But basically, this is a Archer with move HP up, Steel Heart, as well as Armor Break. So he's a bit of a tank. He also breaks stuff from afar, particularly just in armor, as well as inflict charm. Paladin's pretty much the same. Wizard, I gave her auto shell, as well as golden hairpin and wizard rod, so she can actually pack a little bit more of a punch, as well as survive magic damage. That way she'd be like the counter magic, and turn her into a priest. Similar setup to the wizard, except now she also has raise and Asuna. And another option you could give the archer instead of Maximilian, you could also give him Reflect Mail, so these two can have basically identical setups, except this one has a stone gun, the other one has an ancient sword. But you get the idea. Reflect Mail is just another optional thing you could do for your archer if he wants to avoid Ninjutsu and such. So we're going to be going to the same map as we did the first time, and we'll see how much better the revisions I PM'd you, mucus, does against my team. So far we've seen the exact same start. Wizard's gonna charge 4, not do much. See, she's gonna go for an Asuna right off the bat. Unless of course she does get don't acted. Which missed, of course. And double counter magic. So now my Oracle is paralyzed. And there's the Asuna that time. Kajisugi connects. My Lancer would normally go on the attack, but decides to bandage the Oracle instead. So now your Wizard again range for looks like a flare. Now that your Archer's depetrified, he can get on the action. Now how your Wizard survived the Katetsu because of the auto shell. That's got a lot, and your Priest is still gonna go on the attack. With self. You got 2 of my units don't acted, actually. Pretty nice. Kajisugi even missed the priest. Now the bar is going to continue to move forward. Armor break missed, but if it did hit, that would reduce the damage done by Kikuchi and Monji, as far as my bar goes. Raise onto the wizard. Normally I would give her a raise too, but because of CT issues, it'd be better off you just give her a raise. Plus she can pull it off quicker than a raise too. But no, I may save on my bard. Bard's going to once again get a turn. Wizard's going for a Moogle now. Your Wizard's pretty much your only other Reser right now. She's about to get undead on. I may save on my Bard. My Lancer should probably heal. Nope, not going to go for the heal. Archer's got to bring him down though. Zombie onto the Wizard. And counter magic. Zombie on my Oracle. Alright. Now your Wizard goes down, and that's due to the lack of resurrection power. But you basically see the improved damage as far as your melee front goes. Oracle's going to hang back and go for a Cure 3 on herself. On the bar, which does work. Haste and Regen that time. See, your team's able to last actually a lot longer right now, despite the fact that both your Reses are down. You're actually doing a lot better than how you would have you set up the way you presented your team. Now you see how I put the shield on the left hand as opposed to the right hand? That improved the chances of blocking greatly. See, my bar can't even hit both of you guys right now. Now my archer's petrified. Hopefully my lancer will get in time to take that off. See if your wizard gets up from undead. That is $1 million question right now. Nope, she doesn't. She crystallizes instead. My lancer will take care of the petrify onto the archer. My archer. Kajasugi. And because of the protect, my lancer is able to survive a little bit better anyway with the stone gun. Now you see how it's taking much longer to take out both of you guys. Because of the super amount of evade that both your tanky archer and your tanky paladin really have. Quite honestly. Even Paralyze is missing right now. Oh, death sentence on one of your archers. Ouch. That's the thing about Muramasa. It is efficiently a tank killer. Because death sentence is normally the only way you can destroy an evasion unit with no status protection whatsoever. Muramasa, Secret Fist, Death Sentence Talk Skill. I think Quicksand. Yeah, see, Archer No and Charm, it can turn a battle around. But not as long as my Bard is there to break the charm, or anyone else on my team for that matter. My Archer with the Blaze Gun heal, as well as what he should be doing. Yeah, there goes that archer. Another suggestion I could make to you is if you had like a diamond helm or something. Like, yeah, it doesn't offer as much HP as the grand helm, but float and re-raise is always very nice to have. Especially since you can move around a little bit better. And you have pretty much essence in one jump. Plus you can avoid earth moves like Kiku, Quake, local Quake from the Geomancy class, Titan. While still keeping the impressive evasion that your paladin possesses. And your archer too, considering he has equipped armor. Now we see a death sentence onto the paladin, and this is where it's going to be all over now. Because, as I reiterated a few seconds ago, death sentence is a way to bring down evasion units. So yeah, we're just waiting for death sentence to wear off, and that should be it. This is going to take a few more seconds. And that's it. But you definitely see the improvement of your team that I suggested you should do. But definitely, I hope this definitely helped out. GG.